In money matters, the global markets as well as the JSE are weaker this afternoon as they anticipate key data, including corporate earnings in the United States and results from Tesla. High inflation and the likelihood of continued monetary policy tightening are also a major concern. Wayne Mccury is with First National Bank. He joins us now for the latest market moves. Thank you very much, Wayne, for your time. Let's start with what kind of pressure the rand is facing or has faced in the week.
Well, the rand's actually behaving itself reasonably well. It's sitting just above 18. So certainly our inflation data didn't really worry the rand at all. I actually think the rand will stay more or less this level, around the 18 for a little while. But on a longer term view, let's say a 1 to 2 year view, the rand could actually strengthen quite substantially, quite materially from this type of level. But for the moment, I think we're going to sit with the rand where it is now.
Okay. Standard Bank has reported a jump in its first quarter earnings, but warns that consumers naturally continue to be under pressure as credit impairments rise.
Yes. I must say, I thought it was quite a good update from Standard Bank. Their earnings are up quite nicely. They're getting good loan growth. Liberty has done quite well. But as you correctly said, their bad debts provision is getting towards the top end of what they think is their normal trading range through the cycle. So it's heading up towards 1%, but that's quite normal in an environment where the consumer's under pressure and interest rates are high. So I don't think it's a danger. I think it's quite normal at this stage of the economic cycle.
What to read into Sasol's forecast that slow global economic growth will continue to drive market volatility into its fourth quarter?
Well, that's the real problem worldwide, is that these higher interest rates and higher inflation, we don't know what it's going to do to the global economy. We all know we're not going to grow this year, but it's very likely that the USA and other major countries might slip into a very small recession. So that's really the big unanswered question in markets at the moment, is how severe is the downturn going to be because of high interest rates? And Sasol's just flagging that.
Glencore has reported lower zinc, nickel and copper production in the first quarter, but still expects to exceed its end of annual guidance. Talk us through that.
Look, on a quarter-on-quarter basis, lots of things can happen. They can get interruptions, they can get weather going wrong, they can get logistical issues. So the market really won't take much notice of the quarterly underperformance as long as they stick to their guidance, which they said that they will do.
The IMF is showing that global economies are facing high uncertainty. What are some of the factors influencing that?
Well, it's really just interest rates. If you take overseas, they haven't seen interest rates go up as quickly as what they have in 40 years. And certainly in America, but especially the UK, they've got the highest inflation rates that they've also seen in 40 years. And this creates tremendous uncertainty. When you're used to 2% inflation and you've all of a sudden got 10, 11% inflation.
Wayne Mccury is with FNB. Thank you very much, Wayne, for availing yourself for us this afternoon.